Sometimes we are 5, sometimes only 1. The mysterious white shadow that steals close to its prey.
Shadow Warriors of Justice, the Science Ninja Team!
Who? United, we are Gatchaman!
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da 空の彼方に踊る影白い翼のガッチャマン
What is going on YouTube? John here, and in this absolute unit of a box we have the Prime 1 Studios Gatchaman Ken the Eagle quarter scale statue. Ken the Eagle is from the Japanese anime Gatchaman from the 70s. I've been super excited. I've been waiting for a very long time to get this. Wasn't sure if I was going to. I'm really excited to crack it open, so let's go ahead and do that. The process of taking him out of the shipper box and taking him out of the packaging that he came in is a pretty involved process, just because the boxes are so big. So I didn't have a real good way of filming that. So what I ended up doing is just taking pictures of the packaging and the bottom of the base, which mine was 159 out of 350. And yeah, after this, we'll get back into the regular video. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize ahead of time for my rudimentary setup here. He comes with a lot of pieces, so I didn't want to put them together, then I have to disassemble him to put them back together on top of the detolf. So I'm just doing it all on top of the detolf. I have a little spotlight that shines down on them, so that's what I'm using that kind of for my lighting. And what we have here is the gun part of the tank that makes up the base that Ken is on. Check this thing out, man. There's so much detail on here. It's nuts. If you look, let me see if I zoom in close. See, look at there's like divots. There's like a little bit of rusting on this side over here, a little bit. All little nooks and crannies, man. It's so cool how detailed these are. And the next part I'm going to show you here is the bullet linker. And this is kind of like a chain that kind of goes inside the gun and it feeds bullets to the gun. As you can see, there's a whole lot of gloss and shine and details too. You see there's scratches and dents on the actual chain. It's really cool. And you see, but at the end of it, nice little detail of the bullet here. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to the statue now. Next we have these bullet effects. I'm guessing they're made out of some kind of translucent resin. They look really nice. I think they light up. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe some of them do, maybe some of them don't. I could be wrong though. I know there is a light up feature. And here's another knockout piece in my opinion. This is kind of like the side guard for the gun on top of the tank. As you can see, it's like all warped and battle damage. You see a lot of like cuts on it, so a lot of bullet holes, a lot of scoring on it, scratches. This thing is so detailed. It's really cool. I like the gold trim around it too. Even the back, even though you don't see it, has a fair amount of detail there, as you can see. Alright, and before I peg in his left arm, I'm going to show you some of the detail of it. As you can see, it's a nice, really bright, vibrant blue. Nice little texture on the glove there. Nice texture on his little birdarang. Bird go is like usually what he yells out when he throws this thing. You can see he has a transmute wrist cut device. That's what he uses to turn into G1. And it has nice little detail as well. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and show you the two head sculpts. The regular edition comes with one, and the EX edition, which is the one that I got, comes with switch outs. It comes with two different head portraits. Here's the normal regular one, which is just kind of him in the visor, and as you can see, the detail on it is really nice. I really like the visor, how it's translucent. You can see through it. The light kind of like reflects off of his face. It's really impressive. I love the detail here. I like that the helmet itself isn't just like plain ass white. It's there's a little bit of pearlescent white in there. It has a little sheen to it, which I really love. I love that the antenna didn't come broken. I was really worried about that once I took out the head portrait, that maybe one of them would have a detached antenna or anything. So far so good though. But yeah, this is the regular normal portrait. And here's the EX portrait. As you can see, it's really nice. I really like, I'm so glad I got the EX one. As you can see, it's like a battle damaged version. The visor's all cracked and broken. He has like scratch on his face. He has scratches on his visor. He has like a different look. He has a more fierce look on his face. As you can see, when the light catches it right, it just looks really stunning. I really love this portrait. I might end up displaying this one. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm really happy with both of them, which sometimes is not always the case. Alright, and with the statue all put together, let's take a closer look at all the little details. Let's start with the base. The base looks like it's either like the top of a tank, you know, like the part that has like the gun, or maybe just like if a part of a ship that has like a turret. Bingo! Is what it looks like. More like a turret probably, but we'll start with the side view here. You see some of the paneling. It says Galactor, which is Gatchaman's enemy in the anime. This part has a lot of nice detail. I went over it earlier when I detailed some of the parts of note. So you have that, and then as you can see, there's just tons of little details. You see, like, you know, all the little ridges, all the little like all the little buttons and knobs and odds and ends, nooks and crannies. There's a rock base, which honestly isn't the best paint job in the world. It's not bad, but it's just kind of, you know, just there. Really the main highlight here really is the turret. And obviously, you know, Ken, the actual character. And here you see another part of the paneling on the other side of the turret, and you can see the little pieces of steel that are kind of like supporting it, like kind of separated and bent, and it looks really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this just to get the light off of it as much, and you can see nice bold detail there, the Galactor logo, nice scoring and like rust and just a lot of battle damage. We're gonna go ahead here to the front. And you see this is a removable helmet. See, it comes off. It's a Galactor helmet. Pretty cool right there. Put it back on there. And then from there, you see some kind of like engine kind of exhaust, or just a thruster. It's kind of hard to tell. That's the part I started off with right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. You can see there's a lot of like bullet effects here. Someone trying to shoot at Ken here, but missing left and right. And you see here, these are made out of like some kind of translucent resin. I think I've already gone over that earlier. it might have already shown the video. You see, like I have these LED lights kind of poking up, so it's really catching all the little translucent parts of these special effects. So it really gives it a cool look. It's funny because as you can see, there's a big detail right there, big special effect there. Pretty cool. This does light up. I put in batteries in it, but I think the batteries that I had were already used, so they don't glow very well. And I don't think I'll use them that often because, to be honest, I have so much light, so many lights on this, LED lights, that it kind of takes away from the lighting of the statue itself. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on so you can see what I mean. See, I turned it on there, and it really, I mean, I guess it gives it a little bit of a more red effect to it, but really it doesn't add a hell of a lot to it. You know, better than nothing, I suppose, but it's not the best. But you're not here for that though. You know, like I didn't buy this because of the cool light up feature. So anyway, you have here the gun, I don't know what kind of caliber that is, a huge gun on top of the turret. And actually, let's get to the main event here, which is Ken the Eagle himself. I'm gonna go ahead and pan up here so you can see. It's just lovely amount of detail here. Lovely amount of detail. I'm trying not to catch any shadows here. As you can see, this is his normal portrait here, without the visor cracked or anything like that. The detail on him is really nice. Check out the detail on the cape too. I mean, that's like really good. I'm really glad too that nothing came damaged. There's, you know, a potential for that, considering look at all the little points of the cape. I didn't have anything damaged, which I'm really happy about, because this is a pretty it's not a cheap figure, so you hate to have to send things back right after you get them. So anyway, here we have the birdarang, at least that's what I'm calling it. Nice little detail there. It actually looks like he's holding it. Doesn't look like it's molded, one molded piece, which is a nice touch. And what else? Let's see, what else can we get into here? Other than that, let's see if we can get to the back of his cape. I have to be careful here because his wingspan is humongous. So I can only go so far one way before I have to turn around the other way. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around this way so you can take a look at his cape. And look at this. It's just so cool how much detail they got in there. Here's the gotcha butt, looking all right. And yeah, this is pretty much the Gatchaman Ken the Eagle Prime 1 Studios quarter scale statue. I really love it. I'm a big fan of the anime. Some people know it as Battle of the Planets. Probably a lot more people know it as that, actually. It aired in the 70s and 80s as that, and then in the 90s I think it got reimagined and it was called G-Force. So, you know, I don't know which incarnation, you know, people know it better as. I know it as Gatchaman because when I was a little kid in Puerto Rico, they used to show reruns of Gatchaman in Spanish. So that's how I got to know the characters. So, you know, some people I think know him as Mark, or I forgot his name in G-Force, but I know him as Ken the Eagle. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, like and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I don't know how many more videos I plan to do. I'm not really necessarily an expert at this. Actually, you know what I can do? Let me show you what the alternate portrait looks like on him. I'm gonna take this one off and put that down. Let's put this one on. There's the other one. Not sure which one I like better. I like both of them. This one has a real striking look to me, but yeah, they both have their pros and cons, I suppose. And I'm gonna zoom out so you can see kind of what my setup is here. It's on top of my Detolf, as you can see, and yep, that's where he's gonna be. Really happy with the way he turned out. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a good one.